Hello everyone. Today is Wednesday, February 16th, 2022 at 10:46 a.m. in the morning. Excuse me. I don't know. Today just felt like Tuesday, but yesterday was Tuesday. But I've been up in here going really nowhere. Nowhere. I've been standing up in here for over a week, probably. Um, so the last time I remember going out anywhere was, and I'm not talking about just going to the front office or, no, I'm talking about last time going off the property to go somewhere. um, it probably was February 3rd, and now it's, yeah. I could be wrong, but I may have gone out a couple of days after, a day or two after that. But so now the way things are looking, that I'm scared that I'm gonna have to be back on the streets on Friday. Friday night and Saturday night is supposed to be cold at night, and then like it's supposed to be very cold, and then next Monday, Tuesday, and I think Thursday is supposed to rain. So it's I know it's really not I don't know if sustainable is the right word, but I guess it's really not sustainable to, you know, it's very hard to try to keep asking for help for $365 a week to stay here because I can't get a job or find a job anywhere. And I tried hoping that my short stories would I was hoping that my short stories would you know, that I can get enough support or donations or help with that, and I'm just getting a little bit here and there. Um so I'm really scared of having to be back on the streets on Friday. And it's like I realize, I don't know if a lot of people aren't interested in short stories, or I know that I'm considered the problem, or that people avoid me or they don't like me or whatever, but it's a shock that even a few people even support me or pay me any attention, you know. But yesterday I tried to, show some of my short stories on YouTube. People weren't really interested. Even some of the ones with me talking about the targeted individuals and gang stalking, I even try to show a few memes that I made and stuff. But to be honest, I know I'm not that talented or that great with being creative, and I'm not good at all with drawing. I'm not that good with how to draw things and stuff. with my disability, I can barely write. I mean, I'm talking about as far as handwriting. And I remember 2005 after Hurricane Katrina, and we were in Milwaukee, and the biological brother Wyatt, who has a speech impediment, he said, "That's your nervous handwriting? Not handwriting, but handwriting. That's your nervous handwriting?" Like he can write any better. But it's really awkward to have a bachelor's degree and can't really get a job anywhere. And then, I mean, for me to not have a job, and also people are reluctant to hire me because of my disability as well. And it's like people don't really care about trying to help me survive and stuff like that. And then, the perps who want me to flip, sell out, and turn, they'll say that, "Oh, well, how's that God working out for you?" You see, your religion is not working, because if it was, then you would have the things you wish for in life and stuff like that. But, Christianity really doesn't work like that. But on the other hand, people who say that they're Christian, if I'm suffering in my predicament, they'll say, "That's because you haven't been praying," or "That's because you haven't been reading the Bible," or they'll say, "That's because they got some sin in your life that's blocking your blessings." And then they turn around and do something cold-hearted or cruel or fake towards me or evil towards me and leave me with psychological trauma. But American professed Christians these days, they're selfish, and they don't have love for others. They don't have love. And they think that they're doing God's duty for themselves to sit there and try to punish you and make you suffer because of what they perceive or what they assume about you, which is not even reality. So, I'm keep on saying that, I'm really fearful and scared about ending up back on the streets the day after tomorrow. And I mean, it's very hard to try to find a solution if the SSI and Social Security landlords won't give me the time of the day, and then they don't even have affordable housing. And I already told y'all about my mail situation. And even if I did get on a Section 8 list, they said it's a long way down the road. And I'm on some other housing list that I got on the housing list in 2019. And last I checked, I think they were saying that was that housing list was backed up for another 10 years now, when at first they told me it was 2 years. And so now they say 10. But I've seen in Los Angeles the gentrification, how they were shut down an affordable housing complex and then put a Starbucks right there. I mean, they'd rather build more businesses that cater to the rich and eliminate the poor forcing them to be homeless and then blaming them for their situation. And you end up being like just eliminated from society, and people, you know, they don't care to try to help you dig yourself out of the you know, out of your hole that you're in. And it seems like there's nothing that can be done about Waterfront Mission playing with my mail and playing games. And I'm sitting here thinking about, you know, how am I going to get my tax returns and stuff. And but I mean, Alex Dupree is not even homeless, but I caught him gang stalking me at the Waterfront Mission or anywhere else where homeless people go. And I don't know why. I mean, I remember I had video footage of him more than once pretending to sleep on the streets and be homeless when he's a rich satanic Freemason. So, I thought about the other day when they had a pretend homeless guy who had a red car and parked it overnight. And when I was at that homeless sleep spot, he caught me off guard, like as if I mean, where I would go to designate to potty at because I couldn't use the bathroom anywhere. You know, when I was close to 532 West Garden Street, and you know, it seemed like these perverted men would want to try to monitor me while I pee when I would be homeless and have nowhere else to go. And I had been there for over 20 months, and I don't know why they were trying to run me out of that area, trying to run me out of that spot, or trying to run me out of that area. And then, you know, they succeeded. And so it's like they try to run me off from everywhere or have me banned from everywhere. And businesses that could hire me for work, yeah, like the fake Everman place downtown, wrongfully banned for the rest of my life just for being homeless. And, you know, a lot of natural health products I can't get because I'm wrongfully banned from there. And they're corrupt. And so a lot of businesses downtown, you know, can't work there because being banned from here, banned from there, or I can't, excuse me, with my disability, I can't be around noise. That's why I have these earbuds in my ears. I tried. Why do I have the hiccups? I tried last night to try to see about how to even make digital art and sell it, but I'm horrible at that too. And my tooth back here is partially broken, and I don't have the money or any way to get to see any dentist or whatever, and I can't even eat. I can't even enjoy food. So I mean, I know that it's not sustainable or whatever for me to keep asking for help with $365 or $400 every week. Um, to get to stay here, and I don't even have the money for first and last month's rent. For a permanent place, that would be like $700 a month. And then my Social Security and SSI, that's not enough because they want 3.5 times the rent. They want your income to be 3.5 times the rent. But I just recently put myself on another low income housing waiting list, and they said it was gonna be like 3 to 6 months waiting list. And so I don't know. I don't know why people think that, you know, I don't know why people think that you should be able to just get Section 8 and get it approved and just get Section 8 overnight. That's how they talk. But some certain Section 8 waiting lists take like 10 years. Excuse me. So, well, last night I I guess fell asleep or went to bed at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I woke up at 9 o'clock and couldn't go back to sleep, but still feeling sleep deprived. But I had like, I guess, 7 hours of sleep, and I had vivid dreams. And so me having the me having a couple of pinches of salt, the pink Himalayan salt in my dinner last night, um I think that helped me sleep. So for dinner, I just had some canned corn and mashed potatoes and sardines. And I had a hard time trying to chew the corn. I didn't realize how hard it was to chew the corn. I didn't eat breakfast yet, and it's 11 something, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to have the leftover pancakes and that other piece of sausage, and have some applesauce, either applesauce or pineapples. I don't know. Canned pineapples or the applesauce with it. I love cold applesauce, but I don't get to eat it a whole lot. So I miss having cereal and milk, but my tooth is too messed up to eat cereal, and I don't like soggy cereal. So I haven't been getting that much support on TikTok, but I got no money from anybody on TikTok. But but I got, you know, I hate it when a lot of the perps would try to say that, oh, there are cameras underneath your skin, or they'll say, I'm living inside your walls and stuff like that. And they will try to like my post, and then I go to see, and then they hurry up and instantly unlike the posts, playing up, manipulating and playing all kinds of games. So I block those people who play those kinds of games and do that. So yesterday they had a lady. I saw a video that a lady did about a year or two ago, and she was talking about religious narcissistic abuse, and I commented on her video, on her YouTube video, and she hearted, and she was talking about how fake religious narcissists are and stuff like that. And I guess, how fake and how damaging they are and stuff, and how demonic they are. But then, I put a post, a comment, and then she liked she hearted my comment, and then undid the heart and switched it out for just a like. And then she hearted everybody else's comments. It wasn't that many more people, but I'm like, well, and I'm like, well, I know this lady don't know me and I don't know her, but I'm wondering, why would she do that? If you just got finished talking about how fake everybody else is, and then you turn around and do something fake to me. But that pretty much bothered me, But people are weird, and I don't understand why, and they don't even give you the explanation for their weirdness. But it's like I'm trying to put my writings out there to try to survive, and get largely ignored. But the very few people who do support me, they tell me I'm a very good writer. But I know I'm not the best. I know I'm not the worst either. I've seen published books where people have way worse grammar. So, yesterday I didn't work on any short stories like I wanted to, but I tried to figure out something. What can I do online? And it's like, I don't have that many skills. I know I don't, and I'm disabled. So, me being frustrated and just trying to figure out what can I do. But with certain online jobs, what's holding me back is lack of a permanent place to live. They want hardwired internet. And then I wish I had a car. So, or a vehicle. And I could have been doing something like DoorDash or Amazon Flex or something. Or Instacart or Shipt or something like that. So, I'm just being held back. And, they've had a few people who offered me, false promises of a car. And then next thing you know, they stood me up and went AWOL on me. So that's difficult and frustrating, So, just feeling lost on what to do to get out of my hole and try to survive. And then the wicked satanic perps would try to say, don't help her, she's a scamming people and stuff like that, which is not true. So and they laugh while making up these malicious lies about me. And then when people do support me, they get frustrated and have like a meltdown that anybody would reach out to support or help. And the more people who try to reach out and support and help, that's the more smear campaigns and lies that the gang stalkers make on purpose to deter people from helping me and to keep me suffering. So It's really a challenge. And then on Twitter, I keep on seeing people, they will say, people who would be a professed targeted individual will say that the gang stalkers are using other TIs to perp them. They will say that the gang stalkers are using other TIs to perp them. Well, I guess they must be TIs turned perps then that are perping them. But I'm agonized by the false accusation of, people who have falsely accused me of being a perp, and then they flip around and they turn around and perp me. Using projection and just another mind game. And so you're perping me but still being targeted. So I'm just I mean, I heard that the gang stalkers will force you to stay suppressed until or unless you join them, or they would rather you commit suicide. So and then they'll gaslight and lie and say, ain't nobody trying to get you to kill yourself, dumbass, or don't nobody want you dead, dumbass. When that's exactly what the program is. But it's like they gaslight everything you call them out on. They gaslight it and try to play innocent. And everybody defends and agrees with them. So it looks like I'm going to have to pack up and be forced to be prepared to be back on the streets by Friday. But my time is up, and thanks for listening to me.